And there's so many more areas for us to experience him. And, my sister had this incredible encounter as she's having this seizure that feels like death. And I've encountered him in my sleep, and I've encountered him when laying on the floor in the hallway between my kids' beds and bedrooms. And, and so as I look through the miracles that Jesus performed when he was alive, they seemed sometimes like nothing. People were at a wedding and enjoying and drinking wine, and that now a new bottle came out and it's really good, and I cannot wait to taste that wine. I'm just saying, someday in heaven I will taste the wine that Jesus makes, and it's going to be awesome. But it was an everyday thing, and it was only by the awareness and the ability of the Holy Spirit when they could see that something miraculous had happened, and they were awakened to it, and they were aware of it, and they praised and rejoiced. And one other thing before we get to our activity that the kids are going to have so much fun with. When Jesus talked with the Samaritan woman at the well, I just read this story the other day, and she was like, he knows me. He knows everything about me. She's had 5 husbands and all of this stuff. And so she goes back to the village and she tells them about this encounter. And they were like, we believe you. We believe that this person is who you say he is because of what you've told us. So they go out to the well now, and then they start talking to Jesus. And he comes back to the village with them, and he stays with them for a couple of days. And it's so cool how the following verse says that the village people told the woman, it is no longer because of what you have said that we believe, but because of what we've experienced that we believe. And so I am like all for us experiencing God in total amazing ways this year as we move forward, new ways, unexpected ways. I'm just saying yes to that because I think he just wants to unleash this because that's who he is, that's our relationship with him is experimental and experiential. And so we are going to experience in different ways this evening. And kids, you're going to have to help train the parents on this game because we did something similar with tasting. And tonight we're going to be feeling different things. And the blindfolded person has to guess what that thing is. So each table will kind of be doing it for themselves. So feel free to, if you want to shift and be with different people, that's fine. Someone next to you smells, that's okay. So I have a bag full of totally random things. And then I have blindfolds and handkerchiefs to cover eyes. So we will have one person at each table start. And then if there's a kid at each table, then a kid can come up and pick an object and I'll let you know when, for the blindfolded person to guess, okay? So we will just continue this till hopefully each person at the table has been blindfolded and guesses some sort of an object that they feel. So kind of just want to open up our senses. I rely on my eyes probably way too much. I'm like, Lord, I want to see it. I want to see it with my eyes. And he's like, there are so many more creative ways that we could do things. So tonight we're going to experience with our hands and maybe smell or whatever. Fun different things.